These sort of videos are never easy, but it is important that I go ahead and give you an update as to how things are over here on the streaming side and the content creation side of things. Let's go over a few things. All right, so let's first address a few things. One, IRL is not getting easier. If anything, it's getting harder right now. Without going into details that are concerning or that I can't talk about, we've had to get a new accountant. And it basically means we're now having to do an internal audit in addition to waiting for an external audit regarding another customer because they're just not paying on time while we're short-staffed. On top of that, we had someone else who had to leave because of family issues, so they're training someone else so that we can try to maintain the balance that we're at right now, which is not great. Yeah. It's rough. To say it's rough is an understatement, but the business is not in danger of collapsing. That's the important thing. So I will still have a job. It's just that I'm very busy. And then, of course, at the same time, in order to try and maintain the growth of this channel, or have any kind of growth, because we don't seem to be getting a whole lot, we've been very stagnant for a very long time. Yeah, there's a lot we've had to do. We're currently doing between scratches. We're currently doing between 7 and 10 short clips a day. I'm sorry, a week. A day, man, I wish I had that much. A week. And the numbers are very strange in what we're getting. Like, TikTok seems to have a shadow ban on us. We haven't been seeing above double digits on a large number of our clips recently, and we're not entirely sure why. Instagram and Twitter are doing fine. YouTube is doing pretty good, which is good. That's one of the ones we really want to do well on. But here's the thing. The actual YouTube videos themselves are doing poorly, barely breaking a dozen views most days. So, and granted, when it comes to YouTube editing, I'm not great. Editing in general, I'm not great. I'm very busy on top of that. But then there's also technical difficulties. We have had huge problems with just all the settings for the GoXLR just vanishing. I'm trying to figure out how to snap quietly because I'm recording this late at night. But and I don't think the mic can pick it up anyway, so I don't know why I bothered. Like Wednesday, this past Wednesday, I got back in time to do the stream, no problem. There was a half hour before start time. All of it gone, because when I fire up OBS, all the sound settings are replaced with error. And I have to go and dial it in all by hand. Great. Fantastic. I don't know what the solution is. There's also some of the other smaller problems, such as some sort of audio crackling we sometimes get with the music settings. And it's hard to say what's all going on. And quite frankly, it's getting to be very overwhelming. And then on top of that, there's personal health reasons. I mean, the one Tesla short I had, he had like a couple of people just going like, man, you're really fat. That was kind of the wake-up call I needed. I really need to do something about this weight. I mean, I've been trying for a long time, but you know, that one insensitive jerk that probably weighed more than I did, it really opened my eyes. So I have made a difficult decision, and it's actually been one that has been in the works for a while. You may not know this, this may just seem like, oh, it's just a small little one-man operation. It's just a hobby. It's just Eagle Streaming. It is a company. It is WTAF Radio LLC. And it is now sold. I can't disclose the dollar amount right now, or possibly ever. Probably eventually that amount will get out at some point, and it was definitely more than a sandwich. But basically, this channel and everything it does is being sold to a company known as binjpipe. They are a VTuber kind of agency that actually, I've been working with them for the past month to kind of help them get my dry style of humor into an AI VTuber. And they'll actually be taking over this channel. I think they're actually starting today even. They wanted to hit the ground running as soon as it flipped over to the next fiscal quarter. That was just better on the budgetary means. They didn't want to have this expense on the first quarter. They wanted it on the second. It was something to that regard. But I think they want to go ahead and recoup their massive costs on buying this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't giggle. On buying this organization as quickly as possible. This is pretty much the last video I'll be having on this channel. Possibly. I will be on staff still for probably the next few months to kind of oversee things. And yeah, they'll probably have a video up very soon to describe everything from their end and what they plan on doing. So this is a very interesting step forward in the future, and you know, I'll still be around. I just won't be Eagle Falcon. Instead, there'll be an AI VTuber doing it. So take care, and you know, we'll see you around. And I, for one, cannot wait to get back to more work. Maybe I can buy it back one day.